What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Battlefield 5. And today we're just going to do what we always do, jump into a full game of Conquest. And we recently unlocked the gold plating for the Sten on the iron sides, but I'm not going to use it because I don't actually want to use it. So it's been a couple of days again since I've played this game. It's also been about two or three days since I've uploaded. So as always, I apologise. Hopefully I'm going to get back on it soon though. I'm going to get back on the daily uploads. It's just like I started uploading and the weekend come and I'm fucking busy on the weekends and just shit happens. So I don't know what gun we're going to use today. I hadn't actually planned at all. I literally just wanted to jump on today and play. But I don't know what gun to use. So let's go with... You know what? I know these guns aren't very good, so I don't want to use them because I know I'm just going to keep fucking dying. Because they're not conquest weapons. They're not good conquest weapons. Is there any other LMGs we could maybe try out? Could try out the shotgun. No. Let's rock the, we'll see. Let's see what map we get first. So as always, guys, thank you for the support you've shown on the recent videos. And today we're going to be jumping into a full game of Conquest like we always do. This could take up to half an hour. So please make sure you guys leave a like on the video. Sit back, relax. Stay hydrated as always. You guys know what I got to have the Lucasade Sport here. So, yeah, we're going to jump into a full game of Conquest. Hopefully we get a good map. Maybe we'll try and go for a top kill game. If we get a map that I like, we'll go for like 50 kills this game. But we'll see. Let's jump into it. Let's go. Okay, so, as always, we've been given a shit map. I hate this map. Actually, I don't. I like every map, but this is, without a doubt, my least favourite map. So we're going to jump in with the... This is not going to be a high kill game, guys, just to warn you. And we've jumped into one of those games, again, where we're up by 200, but the enemies have every objective. It's kind of a preset system that the game does. I don't know why it does it. It would make sense to just have no objectives captured. I suppose it gets the game starting quicker. I suppose you could... If I'm being generous to the game, I suppose that's why it makes sense. It does not make sense at all. It's fucking dumb. But I'm not here to argue. I'm here to play Battlefield. So. Oh, mate, I was ready to fucking bop that boy. I was ready to bop him right on the head. Oh, here he is. He's round here. Bang, that's one. Alright, sensational. So, yeah. So, that's pretty much the gist of what happened. For some reason... it's almost like a thing now where you can load into a game and it will have shit. That was dumb. I was trying to do too much bullet drop. I didn't know if it was behind the mountain or not. You do this thing where pretty much you spawn into a game and the game has started with no players in. So what it does is it seems to function on a system of it will give the enemy every objective. And it will, I mean, sometimes it can be you that has every objective. It's not dependent, you know, it's not you in particular, but, you know, sometimes you can have all the objectives, or sometimes you can be up by 200. But because the idea behind it is by the time the score evens out, the objectives will more or less even out as well. It is a absolutely horrid method of gameplay. I hate it with a passion. It's not fun. It's not enjoyable for me when this happens. Because now we're just, especially on a map like this is the worst map for it to happen on. Because we are now 100% pinned down. We physically cannot move. And that's the problem. That's the... Oh, okay. That's the big problem, is we need to push to capture objectives quickly. Because we're pinned down at A and we can't do fuck all. So you've literally got to work, because look, you see what they done, didn't you? They had one tank on top of that ridge. That's the entire A shut off. So you literally need to spawn back in the spawn and run around the entire length of the fucking map. So that's why this is my least favourite map, because you can... Battlefield is normally a very anti-spawn peeking game. It's very difficult to spawn trap, you know, whatever you want to call... Oh, for fuck's sake, we traded. Whatever you want to call it, you know, whatever. But it's normally very anti-spawn peeking, spawn trapping. It's very difficult to do that on this game. But this map seems to be the one that you can do it on the most. I don't know why. I mean, if you look, like, if we capture every objective except for G, they can spawn at G, or they can spawn down the bottom right. if we capture every objective except for C, they can spawn C or their objective. But C and their objective are still at an angle. Our spawn and A are directly aligned. So if they shut off the line between A and any other objective, then we're fucked. Like, that's why I don't like that spawn specifically. But this is not a map I'm a fan on. This is a sniper-based map, in my opinion, and I'm an awful sniper. I'm not even gonna. The snipers themselves, great. They've done the sniping very, very well. They've nerfed the bullet drop because in Battlefield 4 and stuff, the bullet drop was really exaggerated. Like, say if I wanted to shoot that logo, I'd have to aim up here. It was really, really exaggerated. It was really dumb. And they've kind of made it more realistic now. Like, bullet drop is not that bad in real life. I mean, don't get me wrong, you still have bullet drop in real life, but it's not like, you know, gravity isn't that fucking powerful where it drags the bullet down at fucking 400 meters a second. Like, you know, so now the bullet drop's quite nice. So you can see it kind of, if you were able to see that, there you are, you can kind of see it, like, it only falls down ever so slightly, which is lovely. It's so much nicer. So I think that's why people like sniping on this game. Which I respect, you know, people are very good snipers on this game, you know, I give it to them. My mate is a very good sniper on this game. I suck at sniping on this game. I'm absolutely awful at it, there's no denying it. I'm honestly one of the worst snipers I've ever seen in Battlefield history. Like, I mean, I was okay at the Battlefield 4 sniping. Oh, mate, get dapped. You're about to die. You're about to die, brother. You know, I quite like the Battlefield 4 sniping. I was actually quite good at it, if I'm being honest. If I'm not tooting my own horn too much. Shit. If I'm not tooting my own horn too much, I was quite good at the Battlefield 4 sniping. Battlefield 1, I didn't really snipe on, personally. So I can't say. Well, I did, but because I got the platinum, and to get the platinum trophy, what you needed to do was you needed to reach level 2 with every single class. So assault, medic, support, recon. You had to do it with all of them. It was harder than this game. It's not like level 2 is like 5 kills. Level 2 was a bit tougher on Battlefield 1. But yeah, so it was a bit tougher, but it wasn't too difficult. It was just a bit of a pain. So what I done was I just used the semi-auto snipers, so like ones that you didn't have to cock back every time. Obviously they're snipers, they shoot a bit slower than regular guns. But what I done is I used the semi-auto snipers, ouch, with no scope on. I just used them with iron sights. So it's pretty much like a slow semi-automatic rifle. That's what I done. I couldn't snipe for shit. Ouch. Yeah, I couldn't snipe for shit on that game, so I didn't bother. I just literally made semi-auto rifles out of sniper rifles. That was literally my main goal, was to make it easy for myself. But we are capturing some of the objectives back, which is good. But I don't get that. I don't get why. I'd rather start a game from the start. Don't get me wrong, for commentary wise, it's better. Like the game start, like where we have none of the objectives, or we have all of them, and we're either 200 points ahead or 200 points behind. It's good for that regard. Oh, sorry guys, I'm fucking yawning. Ugh. But it's not fun. It's not fun being down by 200, or if I'm up by 200, having no objectives. Like, I get it's meant to even the game out, but what? Like they had to program that. Think about that for a second. That's something they made consciously. That's a decision they made consciously, was to make that decision. To have their game, so the lobbies are constantly running, and if people start joining a lobby, it goes 200 points down. Why am I sucking today? It goes 200 points down, and every objective up. Like, that's something they done consciously. They thought about that. It wasn't an accident. It was precise. What we're going to do today, though, guys, is actually we're going to mix it up, because I've just hit level 10 with the thing. So I'm going to put the STG on. Custom, okay, no. Okay, cool, yeah. So, yeah, I'm just going to mix it up a bit. Just going to keep using different weapons and stuff. I want to kind of get, like, every weapon to the top level, because I enjoy this game, so that's kind of what keep it fresh for me. But, yeah, I mean, in all honesty, like, for a game this size, I really don't have many issues with it. Like, you have a few issues like you do with every game. You know, no matter how... There's only one game I don't have any issues. Well, actually, no, there's like 2. But that's because I'm like such a big fan of the games. But other than that, like every game you have an issue with. You know, like Black Ops 4, without a doubt, one of the best Call of Duties in a long time. But personally, I'm not a big fan. But I see why people love it. That's the thing. In the gaming world, you need to learn to actually appreciate. Do I have a parachute? I do, but it doesn't eject right away. Okay, never. Well, you know what, guys? You learn something new every day. Just fuck off. You learn something every day, guys. Get over it. So yeah. Every game has its issues, but this game, for its size, 64-man lobbies in Conquest, is not something you can really moan about, if I'm honest. Like, it's pretty fucking fantastic, this game. It's a good purchase. Also, thank you for the comments on the 250 subscriber video. That's really cool that you guys actually watched that one. I didn't think that was going to get any views, to be honest, but I actually got views and some comments and stuff, so thank you guys for that. I did reply to all of them, at least I hope I did. I'll have to go back and check, but because I know that YouTube's notification system has been a little bit shaky recently, so I hope I didn't miss anyone's comments. That would really bum me out, that would. If I miss someone's comment, I'd actually be fucking proper disappointed in myself. Because I pride myself on trying to reply to every comment. Even if it's negative, I try to reply to it. Like, I mean, if for some reason I fucking wake up one day with 10,000 comments on a video, then I'm not going to be able to reply to them all. But I'll fucking try. Piss off. You want some of this, do you? What? Oh, boy. I got team here. I got brothers about me. Don't you fucking try that shit on me, boy. This is a really good gun, though, guys. This is a top. Fuck off. This is a really good gun. I like using this gun a lot. Ouch. I didn't actually know if that was an enemy or not, to be honest. Am I rolling down the hill? Okay, cool. Yeah, so thank you for the support on that. That's really cool, guys. Really cool to see. I really do appreciate it. But yeah, where should we spawn? If we maintain this, we're just going to batter them. Let's go to E, because there's a couple of enemies there. Yeah, we're going to kind of slap the shit out of them if we just carry on playing like this. Like, it's not really going to be too difficult. Yeah, I see you up there. I see you. Don't think I don't see you up there. Cool, mate. That was a right donger of a headshot, that. Sensational. Sensational bit of gameplay. Get shit on. Psych, you thought! Ouch. There's a lot of enemies about. There we go. Okay, cool. Fucking hell, that was carnage. I honestly did not know what the fuck was going on there. I was just like blowing shit up and there was explosions and oh, fucking tanks. I mean, I don't use tanks, so that's why they're annoying to me, because I never ever use tanks. But, you know, shit happens. So you know, shit happens, guys. Alright, not long left. We're at 50 points up as well, so this should be quite an easy win. Let's try and capture A. Oh, bloody hell. Right there, buddy. Right there, buddy. Right there, buddy boy. Right there, buddy boy. I think so. Get shit on, kids. Right, well, this is like our spawn objective, so can we fucking please take this shit? Because, like, this is unacceptable. Just wait. Oh, fuck. There'd be an enemy somewhere. Yeah, I see ya. Douchebag. You are well tough. Well done. Ah, oh, you dick. You absolute fucking dribble. Come on. Bro, your accuracy sucks. I was checking my fucking Elgato. You are bad at this game. This is not a fucking... This is not a spray fire gun. I thought I learnt my lesson when I first ever used it. Like, seriously fucking bad. I'm not good sometimes. I swear to God. I'm just one of the worst players. Like, it should have been really simple for me to do that. Let me out. Let me out. Alright, cool. Let's fucking... Let me out of that tank. I don't want to be in no tank. I am a fucking tank. He's up there, isn't he? Gotcha. What a fucking hell. What a kill. 700 points for that one kill. Jesus. Brother, let me revive you.
Here for you.
Get up, you pum. Stop being a wuss. Fine. You've only been shot. Grow up. Alright, now. Objectives to next.
Be warned, we have lost objective Fox. Fine work. Objective George is ours. Hear this. Objective Baker has been lost.
Sorry guys, I was just listening to what objectives have been taken. I was just thinking what objective to go for. It just literally, I was just so fucking, just concentrating so much then over something so minuscule. What the fuck? Someone's shooting at me. Sound like they're over there. Oh, no, they're over there. I'm just gonna fucking wait here then. So fucking teabag this wall. What pistol have I got on? I don't really use pistols. Then, graphics are really good in there. Let's just like take a moment to appreciate it. The movement is really nice. I like it. I like it a lot. And you can see your own feet as well, unlike unlike most games these days. Alright, well I think this should probably be quite an easy W, to be honest. If we lose this, this is going to be a fucking big boy choke. Like, big boy choke. Let's go to F. Let's see if we can... See, they had all the objectives at the start. They, in my opinion, they had the upper hand. Because, I mean, yeah, they were down by 200. But they had all the objectives. All they needed to do was divide themselves appropriately and defend them. What always makes sense is just, like, defend C backwards. So, let the team have A and B, and then you just defend C and just defend C, D, E, F, G. But, I mean, I don't know. Maybe you guys would rather be... Would you rather be 200 points up with no objectives? Or would you rather have all the objectives and be 200 points down? Let me know. Because I think it depends on the team you've got, for starters. I mean, that's an obvious. It depends on what team you've got. Because, you know, being 200 points up with no objectives clearly was much better this game. But maybe if you didn't have such a high fragging team, but you had, like, a much more defensive team, then maybe being 6 objectives up would be... But what would you guys prefer? Would you rather have all 6 objectives, or would you... How much spawn on this go for? Okay, yeah, he's been... Can I fucking spawn, please? Fucking hell. Let me out of the tank. fucking hell. Absolute twat. Right, we've got to wait fucking 10 seconds to redeploy. Alright, we should win this. This shouldn't really be... Oh, actually, I don't know. Why are we losing objectives, team? Well, what? Oh, fucking hell, that's what that is. Miss me, boy! Where are ya? Oh, mate, that'd have been a fucking... Oh, that'd be why. Because someone else fucking jumped me. This should be absolute sauce. This should be the sauciest win. Well, actually, it's probably not going to be a very good win. It's probably going to be quite a bog standard win. This is not my fragger map. This is not a map I frag out on often. That's the only time. That is literally the only time that fucking gun that he had is good. That gun sucks. Literally 9 out of 10 engagements, that gun will suck a huge donger. And yet, it comes in an exchange with me, and it turns into the fucking STG M1A1 fucking MP40 nuclear fucking AK-47 fucking FAMAS gun and shreds me. I swear to God, he didn't even fucking pull the trigger. That's absolutely fucking hell. Fuck! Headshot, bitch. It's cool that people are still like now getting the game, because that guy was level 8 who just killed me. It's cool that people are still getting the game. Thank you, brother. I was just staying hydrated. You know how we do. You know how we do. Fuck you, boy.
Attention, we are losing objective George.
You don't want reviving, do you? You're bleeding out on purpose. Fuck. What's the top level? It's 50 in at the top level. I mean, I'm like 22, 23, I think.
Soldiers, we have lost objective George.
I don't even feel like I've played that much. I feel like I've still got a lot to learn, a lot to do, a lot more gameplay in me before I even remotely start to feel like I'm getting even slightly bored.
Listen, soldier, we need a JB2 airstrike.
Yeah, what the fuck? My guy's got a Welsh shit voice. What's that all about? Sounds like a douche. Get the fucking 3-peat going. How much sauce do you require in that triple? See, that's where the STG is good. Like, you tell me any other gun that can get a triple like that. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think there's many, if any, that can do that. Oh, what a fucking shot that was. Yeah, I don't think there's many. I mean, the M1A1 carbine could obviously do it, but that's because it has a 31 bullet magazine. It's fucking insane. Oh, you're right, boy. Where's the tank? Fucking run, heal. Dash it. Fuck. It's all fucking going to shit. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but I'm just running. I'm on 9 health. I can't see nothing. I can't hear nothing. I think I'm fucking bleeding out or something. Oh my goodness, how did I kill him? I had like 2 bullets in the magazine. Alright, hopefully this game won't be too much longer because I'm fucking hungry, boys. I need to have something to eat. You know how we do. You know how we do. But we've won this, 100%. We're up by just shy of 100. That's easy money. Someone's just sent me a friend request. You have new followers. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have notifications come up like that. I have it all turned off. Well, you know what? If he's from the Battlefield lobby, then you know whatever. But if he's a viewer, then I appreciate you following me, brother. If that was you and you saw your name, feel free to comment. I'm more than happy to reply to you. But if that's from the Battlefield lobby, then fuck you, bro. I've got no issue with you guys like adding me and following me on PlayStation. By the way, like if you feel like you want to, then you know feel free to. Don't be surprised if I don't answer messages on PlayStation. You've got a better chance of me replying to you through YouTube comments and tweets. if I'm being honest, and Instagram comments. Because I don't check my PlayStation messages. I don't have notifications come through. Well, I thought I didn't, but apparently I do. I have it on my phone, but I have it always turned off. I only ever have it in case my friends invite me. Other than that, you probably won't get me replying on PlayStation unless I notice the message at the right time. Like, I mean, that'd be very weird. I don't know why you guys would want to do that, if I'm being honest. But if you feel free to, I mean, you know, I don't have anything like games or trophies or anything private, so you can always, you know, check my games and stuff. I never get why like big YouTubers do that. They have their games and like their recent activity and their trophies on private. That's like, I always thought, you know, like when I was like a big fan of like certain YouTubers and stuff, I always thought that'd be cool to see what they're playing in their off time. But apparently they don't want that. But I don't give a shit. I mean, if you guys want to fucking check out what I've been playing, then feel free to. Like, it's not a secret. I'm not playing fucking lesbianorgy.com. I'm, you know, fucking... I don't get it. It's like, you know, who does it? Ali A, for example. I know that he does. When I was a big fan of him, I always want to... When you're younger, you always think, oh, I'm going to add these YouTubers on PlayStation. They'll definitely add me back. They obviously never do. Because they're obviously busy and they've got 400,000 friend requests. But... you know, you always think, oh, check his profile, see what trophies he's got, and it's all private. Like, no, I'm fucking, like, you know, I like playing PlayStation. Like, why would I be bothered that you guys don't see that I've got fucking trophies? Like, what would be the point in that? It's like one of my main goals is to show you guys my trophy collection.
Hey, ready.
Get shit on, kids. Like, my trophy collection's good. I spend too much time playing PlayStation to not show off what I've been playing and stuff. Like, that's a big thing. You gotta remember that, guys. Like, unfortunately though, that's what happens when like people become big on YouTube. They kind of just don't seem to. They kind of forget why they're big, and they're popular because of their fan base, and people forget about that. It's a shame, really. It really is a shame that happens to people. But I suppose it happens to some people. I suppose like the weaker-minded people kind of get a bit deluded in themselves. That's why it's good to see like one of my favorite content creators, FaZe Jev. He, you know, I mean, in my opinion, from what I've seen of him and what I know about him, I don't know him in person, obviously. Apparently, you know, he seems like a decent guy. In all honesty, he seems like a really decent guy, and seems dead humble. You know, and that's what you want to be. You want to be like you want to be a friendly guy. You want to be a humble guy, even during all that success and stuff. You don't want it to cloud your judgment, and I think that's what a lot of people forget about is, you know, like you're not like fucking some god, you know. Like a lot of these YouTubers walk around like, you know, like they're these big gods. That's like, you know, they walk around with all this jewelry on and stuff, and it's like, you know, you literally play a children's game. Like, it's always the Fortnite YouTubers at the minute. I've got no problem with Fortnite. I've got no, you know, Ninja. I think what he's done for the Fortnite community is quite cool, actually. I think he's done very well. He's absolutely crushed it, and he's really made a very big deal of himself, and it's very impressive. You know, shout out to him. I have no issue with him, but you know, it seems like some of the Fortnite YouTubers, like FaZe members, maybe are kind of get this success and then they kind of show off all this clout. It's like, you play a children's game, shut the fuck up. Like, you literally play a game that was designed for children. I have no issue against Fortnite. I have no issue against anyone. Like, I will never start, as far as at least I hope I will never start beef online. You know, if I somehow hit, you know, 1 million subscribers, I hope I'll never start some kind of beef online. But if it happens, it happens. I will never hold back. That's my thought. Like, you play a children's game, shut the fuck up. Stop acting like you're some top-tier god. Like, especially considering the fact that some of them have only now recently become popular. Like, I get, like, FaZe Banks and stuff. Dude's an OG. You know, Adapt, Apex. They're all OGs. You know, Scum, an OG. Hex, an OG. But when you're like, what's his name? It starts with a T. Tufil? I don't even know his name. Let alone who he is, but I know he's a Fortnite guy, and I know he's a FaZe guy. But that's like, I've seen pictures of him with like all this jewelry, and it's like, dude, shut the fuck up. You play a children's game. Like, you play a children's game all day. Like, I respect the hustle that you carry on playing video games. Like, you haven't just got big off your video games and given up. I respect that. But don't act like you're some fucking clout god. when you quite literally play a child's game for a living. Like, you know, of course you're going to be better than the 90% of the community, because fucking 85% of the community is fucking children. Like, yeah, obviously Fortnite has got a huge player base, but you literally have, in the Fortnite world, you have children, pros, or grown-ups that play the game from time to time, or grown-ups that are shit at the game. Like, that's it. Like, no wonder, like, the pros are so good, because if you perfect the game, you're a fucking god, and it's not difficult to be a god. Whereas this game has a much older player base than any other shooter, I would say, personally. This has got a much older player base. Like, this has probably got more people in their 20s and over than it has under their 20s, I would say, personally. I don't know, what do you guys think? What do you think is the oldest player base in the shooter world? Probably say Call of Duty is quite a young player base. Right, well, we've won this one. Lovely. Love getting a win. First game of the day. Sensational. There we are. We win. The fuck? I killed that guy. Game, don't fuck us. There we go. Okay. Alright, well that was a good game. First game of the day. First game in like a week as well. Well, actually no, it's the first game in about 3 or 4 days, yeah. Great game. Alright, let's see what we unlocked for the STG. Let's see what our score was first of all. And then we'll jump. And then we'll jump to the after game. See what we got. 43. Holy shit, to 27. We done really well. Fucking hell. Alright, let's back out and see what we unlocked for the STG. Alright. We unlocked some new assignments, but it's just the mastery for the M1A1. Not too bothered about that, if I'm honest. Armory. What do we get? Just a bunch of Predator shite, which I fucking hate because it's fucking ugly, you shit twat. Alright, I ain't too fast. Don't care. And do not care about that, because the STG looks quite nice by itself, if I'm being honest. What did we unlock for the M1? What did we unlock for the M1? Did we unlock something new for the M1? Customize. The fuck did we unlock? Am I fucking being dumb, or what? Okay, yeah, I'm being fucking dumb, apparently. I thought, hey, we unlocked the revolver. Let's go. I'm gonna put the revolver on. I want to see what that's all about. So, all in all, we unlocked fuck all then. But let's have a look at my stats, as I didn't... Oh, level 22. That's what level we are. Lovely. And we're almost level 23. So there are my stats, guys. So if you have enjoyed this video, be sure to, as always, drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe down below. And I will catch you all in the next video, which will most likely be more Battlefield. Because you know how we do. You know how we love the playing this game. It's such good fun. Oh, excuse me, guys. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. Love when they think I ain't cool, cause I'm sober. You used to love when